with that,
Sure.
Mr. Attorney General.
Yes, report.
In 1920, we had the Organic Act.
Right.
Hawaiian Homes was established. 232,000 acres were provided. After 96 years, we got a waiting list of 10 to 16,000, and you are now appealing what otherwise has been an underfunded agency for almost 100 years. How can you rightfully say that this is the right thing to do? I know the technicalities that you spoke of.
Right.
But do you see any correlation between homelessness in the Hawaiian community and the lack of housing? The governor just put $7 million in for homeless. How many homeless have we got? Only 6,000. We got 16,000 Hawaiians who waited for 96 years, and you're saying we're going to appeal this. How can you do that?
Right. Well, I mean, I think it does boil down to a separation of powers issue. However, I think your policy points that you're making are valid.
Okay,
they
case
make
in
a lot of
point,
sense.
Cayetano was brought to court saying you have not paid OHA the amount of money to unceded lands. Those airport funds need to be blah, 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 and there was $300 million per, I forget how many years, and the court dictated how much money was to be given to OHA.
Right.
So how would you say that, well, the court dictating the legislative amount of money is unprecedented?
Right.
Didn't we do that? We've been there, done that.
Well, I think the what was unprecedented was the amount of money without having any direction as far as how the court was able to come up with that amount. So what it does is it leaves the legislature without much direction for the following years.
But the court told the legislature, you owe OHA, I forget how many millions of dollars, and we divvied it up into a period. Some of us
Right.
probably have more details about it. But the fact is, the court said, you pay OHA.
Right.
Now the court is saying, you pay
Right.
DHHL. And you're saying, oh, no, we want to do that.
Or the
there's
court
no
is
precedent.
telling the legislature to appropriate a certain amount. I think that's the distinction.
Well,
is
ultimately,
that
the money and the buck stops here for money anyway.
Right.
So who else
Right.
could the thing go to?
Right. Well,
Anyways,
that's my point, is that the legislature should be deciding, they should be appropriating, the buck stops with the legislature, not the judiciary.
But my point is, it is with precedence, and
Right.
it was paid for OHA. We should be able to do it this way also.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.